Okay, we're out here at 10804 Shanefield Court, and the date is January 29th, 2017. Coming into the front entrance here, as you can see, the front porch could be power washed. Has some stains on it, nothing really drastic. Front door does need a touch of paint. And before I forget, I'm going to back out here and show you where the front has some cracks here. That might be due to foundation settling. You can see several of them. Those should be caulked, but also not knowing how old this home is, I check with the home warranty. The eaves around the house seem to have that rustic look, but as you can see on some of them, you can see the rust there. And something should be applied to them, some kind of sealer or paint it. Okay, go back into as we enter the house here. We've tested all light fixtures. They're all in working order. All closet. There is signs of discoloration on the wall, and there are some nicks. No real damage was noticed. The house is in need of a general cleaning. And as we look at these walls, looks like they've been repainted several times, so there is a need to perhaps repaint the entire house indoors. It's an optional. It's an option rather to be explored. The rug appears to be. Police have been cleaned. However, there is an odor in the home, and it may be due to the solution that they use on the rug. No real damages were noticed here in the living room area. And looking at the cabinets, we've running a cycle of the dishwasher. Check the stove and the oven all work. And looking at the cabinets here, no sign of leakage. The only thing we did notice, you can see the fans are working. We did notice is the bottom of this oven looks like the bracket. As you can see, it's loose. Needs to be tightened up or adjusted. Looking at all the cabinets we've looked into the drawers. There's no damage, no notable damage. They're all in working order. Come here and open these for you. As you can see, they're all cleaned. They're not. We did find some of them kind of sticking. As you can see, they're all clean. And the kitchen has been painted a green color. Again, for rental appeal, it might be wise to paint the entire house indoors, but that's just an option. Come in here, the pantry, also stains there. Overall, the floor is in good condition. All the toilets are functional. Faucets are functional. No sign of leakage at the bottom of the vanities. The garage is in need of a good power washing. Of course, doesn't take away from the functionality of the garage. Garage doors working. There was some items left behind as far as boxes. Stepping out this way, here's the entrance there, and there's a box spring. Looks like a cabinet. Items that were left behind there. The water heater does not have a pan under there, therefore it's really not up to city code. That's in case there was a leakage or something, that pan would catch it there. Going back out here real quick, back to the front and up the stairs. There we go. To the top of the stairs. And then looking back, filters were checked off. One filter there, that was checked, and so was this one, and it's in good shape. Filters are clean, and there's your air conditioning unit. Rugs, again, the carpet appears to be old and worn. No tears observed or anything in this area of the house. And again, the color, I guess it's on the taste of whoever wants the color. You have different colors in here. Again, you can see some spotting in here. Trying to match these colors would be kind of difficult, and it would add to the spotting effect on the walls. So again, we recommend that the entire interior of the house be painted. This bedroom here, which is right off the den area or sitting area, the carpet does show some stains and discoloration. And as you can look at these window seals, they need to be cleaned. Venetian blinds are pretty well clean, but can always use it going over. And you can see some spots here on the rug, but no tears or anything like that. Again, there's your closet walls, and again, recommendation is to paint the entire house. Coming off here, going into the laundry room. The laundry room has two items that stick out. Number one, this area here, which appears to have been caused by maybe leakage from the washing machine. And here's the dryer. As you can see, there's kind of like a discoloration there, or a smoke to look to the wall. Might have been that they didn't connect a vent hose, and therefore the heat coming out would have caused that. The floor is a vinyl floor. Would recommend replacing that, and then it feels moist, not real bad, but obviously there was leakage here, and as you can see on the edge of the wall. So I would recommend pulling that out, letting it dry, and then making sure that none of the subflooring has any rot in it. And they left some filters, light bulbs. Coming into this back bedroom here, we again notice that it's a different color, and there is some, look like they hung something on the wall, and when they pulled it left those marks there. again, painting would correct that. Closets are in good shape. Doors are all, open and close well. But there is a concern here in the this bedroom to the back. As you can see, the carpet here, it seems this is loose. It appears to have some kind of water damage, perhaps. And I can attribute this, and as we begin looking at it from the bottom, then going up to the top here, just as you can see, there's a hole there. And if you look at that hole, you can see daylight up there. That's one of the vent pipes at the top. So there appears to be a roofing problem here. And don't know if any of the rest are like that, but certainly that would let water seep in. And water's funny because it could seep through there, run down the wall, or run all the way to the bottom. So that would certainly is a cause of concern. Don't see the walls bowing or anything, or any type of discoloration to the back walls, but certainly rain coming through there would be damaging to the home. Again, here's your carpet, and it has a little bit of discoloration. Carpet could be clean, but professional cleaner, but it is old, it's worn, and perhaps a new carpet would be better. And as you look here, you can see that it needs repainting all inside here. Going to the back here, looking at the bathrooms, checked around the toilets here. No signs of leakage. They're all functional. Faucets are functional. Looking at the bottom here, I don't see any signs of leakage. Usually you see water spots. Looking at the walls here again. It would need repainting. Here you can see that that needs to be looked at. It needs to be recaulked and probably new texture put on here. Looks like it's water damage. Perhaps when the curtain wasn't pulled all the way. Bathroom, don't see any mildew, but it does need a good scrubbing, a good cleaning. Coming here to the back bedroom. Again, carpet. Don't see any signs of wall damage. You can see the sills. All of this needs to be cleaned. Didn't spot any major spots here in this carpet. Overall, it's old, but clean, or at least vacuumed. This walk-in closet here, as you can see. There are some marks on the wall, but no damage, just little scrapes and nicks. These door stops, within time, these can actually make a hole in here. I recommend that be changed to those taken off, and one of these plastic door stops you can put here. These are hollow doors, and if too much pressure is put on there upon closing, they'll punch a hole in there. I don't like to use them. And they also will start wiggling that pin out of the hinge there. Again, just advising. In these here, perhaps changing that to, as you can see here, that door stop there didn't help much here because it still had punched a little bit of a hole. Somebody comes and closes it real, or opens it real hard, it will still bend and hit that wall like that. And again, these are hollow doors. They're not extremely expensive, but they can be a pain to put back in. Retreating away here from the bedrooms. Again, you can see that wall there. Discoloration. So you can see there's spottiness all throughout the house. Looking at the railing here, there's a little looseness here, not tremendously. It should be retightened a little bit so it doesn't get aggravated with time. Real quick look here to the back. It's getting dark, so I'm going to take advantage of the daylight that's left. The yard looks pretty clean. No ant piles noted. Maybe take a little trimming around the edge, but nothing bad. And you can see there's again some items that were left behind. As you look down in here, there's some shingles right down here. Looks like those were blown off, and they're scattered around here. You can see there somebody did a little repair job here. And there's a satellite dish that was left here. Hope you can hear me over the neighbor's dog or dogs. And coming back over here, again you see a shingle there, and you can see that it's broken. So it looks weathered. So that roof needs to be inspected. And looks like there's a right there in that corner window. I don't know if you can see it there. If we can zoom in a little bit. Yep. But there's a looks like a wasp nest there. And this is the window. You can see, looks like water has been coming out there. You can see the top of that. You can see the light. That's the room where right above there is that, as you can see, that pipe sticking out. It's a vent, and right there is where there's a hole right up there. Again, there's a satellite dish that somebody left. These vents are placed throughout the house, throughout the roofs, and there's a boot around them. They can start, they get worn and can leak. Coming back into the house, flooring looks good. I don't see any signs of tears or spills. Maybe, right, some areas a little recaulking would help, especially in a wet area like the kitchen. And that concludes the film here. Here toward the outside. Okay, as you see there's another shingle. So looks like the roof is pretty fragile. Okay. Again, there's the outside and the top, which looks like the eaves of the fascia is starting to weather. I'd recommend a coat of sealant or something there. And again, a little power washing here, and like my friend Porky Pig says, that's all, folks.